Namaste, everybody. And firstly, I bow to my Reiki master, Nikita. Thank you, Nikita, for joining in. It's a big honor for me that I see you here today. My Reiki master, Nikita, has joined us, so it is a big thing for me. Thank you, Nikita. Please bless me that I do this session well. So how are you all feeling? Ready for the portal of 2022? The energy is dynamic today. And you can feel the pulse. Since morning, I'm feeling it. It is vibrant. It is hazy. It is strong. It is kind of, I would say, downloads are happening and too many messages coming in if you are able to tune in. People who have been meditating, people who have been in that same frequency have managed to download many things. If you are not into it, no issues. We will take you through that journey and you would be able to, experience what 22 is all about. 22, as far as numerology goes, it is about, master. And 11 is about initiation. 33 is about divine mastery. 44 is about healing. Every number carries a particular frequency, and our job is to tune into that frequency so that we can get the maximum. To get the maximum, that is what human life is all about, right? We are not here to just sit and allow things to happen. We are humans because we have evolved, because we try to grab, we try to take the maximum from life. We try to squeeze out everything, whatever we can get for ourselves. And that is how we create our universe. If we just sit by and allow things to happen, it can happen, it will happen. But at times when the time is not right, you make things happen. You take things into your hand and you make that effort to ensure that those things happen for your good. You don't sit by and say, oh, let the time come and then it will happen, and allow it to happen at its own pace. Then life will just fly by. Time will just fly by, because that is the only thing we have on planet Earth. Time. Today, all of you have attended this free event, are attending, in fact, this free event. Why? Because you're giving your time, the most important thing. That is the only thing you have. Money can be earned, money will be lost, but time lost cannot be earned back. And so I welcome all of you. In fact, it is an honor for me that you have given me your time and energies, and you are here, present here, in full. Mind, spirit, body, you are here and allowing these energies to seep into you. Today, across the world, everybody is meditating on this day. The ripple effect is very high. It is vibrant, it is radiating, and it is too good today, the energies, since morning. In fact, Australia must have started 5 hours earlier to us, and US will go on 5 hours after us. So it is going to be like one full 360 degrees of energy, high energy vibration, and we are going to be tuning into that energy field in this moment. So it is a big high five for all of us. So are you all ready? Are you all happy? Are you all looking forward to it? Okay. Now, let us understand how, before I go into the meditation aspect, let us understand that the elements are we are made of the Panch Mahabhutas. So we are made of the 5 elements, as we all of us know: air, water, fire, earth, and space, or ether, whatever you may put it as. But the 4 main elements which we can see or feel is, and we live in, so we live in space, but the 4 elements which are needed are earth, air, water, and fire, right? Now, what do water is, what is water doing for us? Water carries memories. We all are aware about it, right? So memories are awakened through water. What does the earth do? Earth activates the potential within us, the energy which is lying latent. It is, dormant. It activates it. Anything you put it in the soil, it grows into a plant. It grows. So earth element raises the potential within us. It activates it. What does fire do? Fire sparks the divine light within us. And what does air do? It expands us. When all of this we are filled with it, it expands. So all the four elements gets activated in different ways, and a divine alchemy is happening within us at all times. But we are unaware about it, We are not constantly aware. The way we are not constantly aware of our breath, we are not constantly aware of this divine alchemy happening within us at all times. It is constantly flowing within us, this energy frequency. And today, this portal of 22, the master builder number, the master architect number, why is it called so? Why 22 is called a divine mark, a master architect or a master builder number? Why not 33? Why not 11? Have you all ever thought about it, or is it just because Google tells us and we just take in the information? What is it? Do you people even dive into it? We have to dive into it. We have to understand it. Numerology as a science has come from the West in a different way, because the English numbers and the, Sankhya are two different sciences. They have a little bit of similarity, but not fully. Like the way Varna Vidya is different from, alphabets. It's very different, because in Varna Vidya, we have this, the way we pronounce, we write. We can't change a spelling in Hindi, can we? रस्व को आप दीर्घ नहीं कर सकते. But English में you can add a double S, add a double V, add a double C. You can play with words, with alphabets. In Hindi we can't, right? So similarly in the numerology, which is the English numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see the numbers 1 to 9, does any of the number have base? Think very carefully. 1. We write 1, but generally we write 1 like this. So it is just a line, right? 2, 3. Just write it, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Except 2, none of the numbers have base. Do you get it? 2 has got a proper base. Okay? And 2 bases are coming forward. 2 base. 22. 2 and 2. It makes it very strong. You are standing on your 2 legs. It is very strong foundation. If you are standing on 1 leg, there is instability. If you see 5, 5 goes round. So it is like a lota, Dolta hai. It is not stable. It needs the support to be there stable. But 2, it is perfectly aligned with the ground energies. It forms, it grounds us. 2 grounds us. How 2 grounds us? Why not 1 ground us? We go towards oneness. We all want to go towards oneness, and still grounding happens with 2. Isn't it amazing to understand the science? 1 is the source. 1 is the source. When we connect to the source, we become 2. We have to connect with the source. With the source, we identify ourselves, and that is how we become 2. The other is created. The source is 1 only. But when you connect yourself, आप जोड़ते हो अपने आप को वो सोर्स से, तो आप दो हो जाते हो. एक हाथ है अलाइनमेंट के लिए, वननेस के लिए, जैसे ही दूसरा आता है, द बाविंग हैपेंस, नमस्ते आ जाता है. कितना सुंदर है ये. And then when I bow to you, when the two happens, we move towards the three. Two, हम अपने आप को सोर्स से जोड़ते हैं, and two and one source becomes three. So the Trinity is formed. It is so beautiful to understand the science that why two? Two is also the swan. The shape of the two is like the swan. The swan जो डक जैसा होता है, डक और स्वान में थोड़ा बहुत अंतर होता है, not a huge difference. Some people may be able to tell, दूर से कई लोग नहीं बता पाते हैं. हंस और बतख दोनों ही पानी में भी चल सकते हैं. They can go on the water, they can go on the land, and they can fly high. So if you are grounded well, you can fly high. And you can go even on water. Water means even with your past memories, even with whatever issues you have, you can still, wade your way through. It's easy. So it is so beautiful to understand the energies of 22, the master number. Only when the initiation happens through 11, the person goes into the master number. And when you enter the master number, you enter into your divine mastery, which is 3. So 33 is the divine mastery, 11 is the initiate number, and the 22 is the master number. Only through your master number you can enter into the divine mastery. So it is so beautiful to understand this aspect of 1, 2, 3, which most of us fail to do. We have not understood, we have just taken it what Pythagorean numerology or maybe Chaldean numerology, जो भी हम Google से information लेते हैं, हम उसी को पकड़ के, that is how we say कि हाँ यही है. हम information, we are मतलब Google kings and queens, we just go into Google, सारा देख लेते हैं और फिर उसके notes बना लेते हैं, बस हमको यही आता है. This is we know. If you get downloads, you will be able to understand how it works, why it works. When the divine downloading happens, that information is not there on Google. That information won't be available in the books also. And that is what is downloading. It is not something which what should I say, get it through information, through talking, through attending classes. Yes, it helps you to an extent. But when you are aligned within, automatically you open up the portal of 22. Open up the portal of 11, open up the portal of 33. So these are the portals which are waiting for us to be opened and, peep into it and see what is there for us, what is there for us for our advantage. Any questions after this? So that, if anything is there, I can just take it and then we will go for the meditation.
Please raise your hand so I can unmute you.
Namaste, yeah, or you can just type in the chat box. We will read the question and answer.
Clarity zaruri hai, so that when we move into the meditation, we get the maximum. Try to get the maximum, in this 1 hour.
Friends, since we are a larger group, so you can just type your question in the chat or raise your hand. We'll unmute you because you don't have unmuting rights.
So Sangeeta ji is asking, so people born on 2 are grounded too?
Not necessarily. Too many things are involved in it. It is obviously your, what should I say, 22 is, about firmness. 2 is not about complete grounding because you have only one base. 22 is about 2 base. Now, one base is not enough for you to get grounded fully.
Okay.
So, but yes, every month you get a 22, number. But then again, in numerology, if you go to see, the whole year should be, whole date of birth has to be added, and that should come to 22.
Right. So another participant, Anjali Bagga, she's asking, so do numbers play a major role in our lives?
I would say everything plays a role in our life. There is no major or minor, whether it is numbers, whether it is the name, alphabet, our alphabets in our names, or maybe our birth chart, or everything. Everything plays a role. And the most major role is of our efforts. And that's why we have been given a human life. So we can turn around everything through our efforts, how much efforts you are able to put in.
Okay. Thank you.
And efforts is all about practice.
Jaishri, there's another question. You talked about frequency tuning. Can you explain how do we understand we are tuning in?
You will feel lighter, you will feel easier. It's easy to smile, it is easy to laugh, it is easy to be simple. Saral ho jaoge aap, sahaj ho jaoge, and you will be happier, without any reason. You don't need reasons to be happy. You will just be happy, and your being will, exude that happiness, and in your presence, others too will be happy. It is so simple.
Right. Thank you. So another question from Richa, how do we align ourselves and ground ourselves?
That is just in 1 hour, we will try to do in this short meditation, how we are going to align and ground. I wish it could be so simple that, I can say, oh, come on, we are grounding, and we have grounded. So it's like a daily practice that has to be taken, and any kind of practice. Like I do Reiki, I channel Reiki every single day. In 2006, Nikita initiated me into Reiki, and after that, my journey has been on with Reiki, and every single day I channel Reiki. So that helps me ground. For me, Reiki grounds me.
Okay.
So for everybody, it could be a different modality. For some people, it could be, meditation. Some people, it could be Kriya Yoga. Some people, it could be, Sudarshan Kriya. There are so many things available today. The new age, what people call, or the, ancient techniques, whatever you may name it. But end of the day, it's a practice. Until you don't practice it every single day, it doesn't help. If you do a workshop or a class for 2 days or 5 days or 10 days and come back to your home and you don't practice and you expect a change, not possible. It's a journey within which you have to take up on your own. Akele ho aap.
Absolutely. Jaishri, last question. If number 22 is a master number, what is number 33? Please explain again importance of number 33.
It is divine mastery. So as I said, that only when the source is 1, when we join, it is 2. And then this 1 and 2 makes it 3. So when we tune into the source, that is where we attain mastery on our own selves. The spark, the divine spark, when it is ignited within us, we attain mastery on our own selves. And that is divine mastery. It is not somebody out sitting out there in the, world, or कोई भगवान जी ऊपर से देख रहे हैं और उनकी हाथ में डोर है, ऐसा नहीं है. हमारे अंदर ही सारा कुछ है. We have to connect with that within us through regular sadhana. Because साधना के लिए इंग्लिश में कोई वर्ड ही नहीं है. हम प्रैक्टिस बोल सकते हैं इसको. There is no word for ध्यान. There is no word for साधना. हम ध्यान को मेडिटेशन बना दिया है इंग्लिश में, और वैसे ही हमने साधना को we have to say practice, because साधना को हम मन को साधते हैं, संयम से साधते हैं. संयम again is self control बोलते हैं. It is not exactly self control also. Sanyam is not exactly self-control. Every Sanskrit word doesn't have an English synonym, unfortunately. So if you understand those words, like, आपके अंदर संयम होगा तो अपने आप को साधोगे. हर उस एक प्रक्रिया करके, कोई भी प्रक्रिया आप पकड़ लीजिए, एनीथिंग यू मे डू, एंड आप साधने लगोगे, साधोगे तो अपने आप होगा ये. Has Praveen ji joined? Because if he's here, I would like to pay my, obsequance to him also. Praveen Patel, has he joined? I don't know whether he's there or not, because he's also my Reiki master. If he's there, I shouldn't miss, telling him a namaste. Because I have not seen the other screens. That's why I'm asking. I'll have to go through the other screens to check. Any other questions? If not there, then we move with the meditation. Shall we move with the meditation now?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, first of all, I would like all of you to write 22 words that can fill your being. Fatafat. I'll give you 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes. Your time starts now. 22 words that fill your being. जो आता है लिखिए. Usko don't try to kind of, analyze or kind of judge what you are writing or not. Just 22 words.
Jaishri, please repeat the question. Some people have not understood.
22 शब्द लिखने हैं आपको. 22 words which can fill us, within. हमें खुशी देता है वो चीजें हमारे अंदर अगर होती है तो हमें खुशी मिलती है. 22 चीजें, 22 शब्द लिखो.
Chirag, you can type your question in the chat box if you have something to ask.
I hope everybody has understood. अगर आप नहीं भी लिख पाए, it's okay. If you cannot write, it is okay. Don't kind of, come under stress कि oh God, लिखना है फटाफट. It is okay. बहुत ही इजी है. 5 मिनट लगते हैं, मैं आपको 3 मिनट दे रही हूँ. फटाफट लिखना है.
Please start writing done in the chat box if you are done.
No, it's okay. I'm going to give only 3 minutes. So after that, it's over. Like even if they have written 20 words or 15 words, it is absolutely okay. This is just, as a reference point that where we can begin, because we are going to try to download these within us. Now we can begin the music, so we can begin the meditation, and all of us take a comfortable position to sit down, spine erect. Close your eyes. Completely relax your body. Try to be still and stable as much as possible. Today, we are going to be tuning in into the portal of 22. Two plus two is also 4, the 4 pillars which give us stability. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, let this emotion of love completely take you into its embrace and help you see the love that you have for yourself. Let this first word, love, fill your being. Feel in every cell of the body this love pulsating, vibrating, and giving you the second emotion of joy. This joy is without any reason. You make a choice to be joyful. You're feeling filled with this joy in your entire being. This joy is filling you so much that it is giving you third emotion of strength. The strength to be your own self without any mask, without any fear. The strength which is needed physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Our body is filled with strength because of the food that we eat, because of a certain discipline that we follow. Our mind is strong because of the right emotions that we feel. And connecting with the strength, we give rise to the fourth emotion of courage. Let this courage give you the wings so that you become fearless. A different kind of courage engulfs you, and it creates a beautiful energy frequency of happiness, which is knowing no bounds. The next emotion, happiness, is filling you fully and giving you a beautiful smile on your face, on your lips. The smile is reaching your eyes, is reaching every core of your being. Smile, smile literally, smile happily, smile courageously. Smile that you are here today, tuning into this frequency of 22. And as you smile, you realize that you have compassion too within you. The compassion is oozing out of you for your own self first. This compassion is ensuring that you are kind to yourself. You don't victimize yourself. You are completely in a compassionate state of mind for your own self, and it overflows to others too. With compassion, you realize you are generous too. This generosity is helping you to completely align with your needs and the needs of others too. You put yourself first as much as you put others. You realize you are the lead actor of your movie. As you realize your generosity, you also tune in to the frequency of cooperation. Cooperation with your own self, with your needs, and the cooperation of others. Cooperation helps us grow. In cooperation, we collectively thrive. We raise each other. We help each other. And we are happy with the growth of others. When we get cooperation from others, we become friendly. We realize we are friends with the whole world. The whole world is our friend. And in the process, we become our best friend too. Through all these emotions, we gain respect. We learn to respect ourselves as well as the other. Respect is needed. It gives rise to self-esteem and it feeds it fully through respect. We realize our individuality and we understand that we are confident too. We are confident beings who can give confidence to others too, to pave the path with love, with happiness, with strength, with courage, with fearlessness. When confidence gets embedded in our being, we gain clarity. The clarity to see things as they are. We do not judge the other, and we realize clarity gives us a complete 360-degree vision, which is so much needed for our growth. When we gain clarity, we attract abundance. Abundance in its full form. Abundance in health, in wealth, in career, in success, in every which way. And we grow by leaps and bounds. Through this abundance, we become beautiful inside out. We realize that everything is so beautiful because it is abundant. Lack creates ugliness. Abundance creates beauty. We realize the beauty of everything through abundance. And as we go through the journey of abundance, we realize that it is easy to let go to. We don't need to hold things. We can let go. Let go everything that is no longer serving us. Letting go becomes easy when we are abundant. A feeling of lack creates the space to hold on. When we are abundant, we let go. Our hands and minds and hearts open up. Open up to give, open up to let go. As we let go, we also realize that forgiveness too is easy. Forgiveness makes space for things in our hearts that we hold on. We can forgive and we can make space. Space in such a way that the new can enter, the beautiful can enter, the divine can enter. As we journey with all these emotions, we become attractive for others. You become a magnet, an attractive magnet. People want to be in your presence. People want to be with you so that they can too get this vibration, this frequency. It rubs onto them. And that gives space for creativity. Creativity in a new light. Creativity in a way that we become trendsetters. Things which have never been done earlier would be done through us. We realize we are masters who have all the potential to create the new, to birth things from our womb into this universe of ours. Everything is created through us. Only if these emotions are in full capacity within us, the new gets created. As we forge our way with the new creation, creating new trends, we become bolder in our new versions of life. Bolder to an extent that we become understanding that the new is accepted also by the others. We are not judged. And even if we are judged, we let go, we forgive. We do not hold on to their judgments. And in all of this, when all the emotions are fully tuning into you, you laugh like the Buddha. The laughter is easy for you. The laughter comes from your solar plexus, from your swadhisthana, from your belly. You laugh fully with your being. You laugh and you realize that everything that we hold on to is so futile. Everything that we think important is so insignificant. We are here to play along. We are here to have fun. We are here to create magic. We are all magical beings. This journey that we all have undertaken, this 22 emotions that you have today embedded within you, is going to stay with you for good. It has made a small mark in your life today. It could be just a beginning of a new journey. Have gratitude that you could do this. Have gratitude that you could hear all these words and ensure that they got embedded within your being. Have gratitude that all these emotions are now a part of your mental makeup. They will take you along on a new path, on a new journey, so that this year 2022 opens up the dimensions of the poles within you. The North Pole and the South Pole are the physical manifestations of the polarity within us. There are two physical poles and there are two magnetic poles. 2 and 2 make it 4 and make it 22. So you are tuning into the frequency with all these positive emotions. It is giving you the foundation and the balance that is needed for the year ahead, for journeying ahead with confidence, clarity, strength. Slowly put your hands together with a thankful heart. Put your hand, rub your palms together, put them on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Come back to the present moment. Any sharing? I'll keep on asking because I like interactive way of working. I don't like one way I'm talking and everybody's just listening. So please feel free to speak up, to type out so that we can connect more, better, and we understand each other and we don't miss out anything. How did you like the meditation? I hope it was good.
Awesome, awesome, magical. People have started typing in.
Okay.
Beautiful,
Thank you.
amazing,
Thank you.
aligned with my list. Beautiful, loved it. Excellent, effective, and blissful. Awesome meditation.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And now keep these words. Keep these words with
Wonderful.
yourself. That is important.
Beautiful. My first, 1 second. My
First four letters were same and aligned in gratitude.
Exactly. That's why I asked you to write.
Thank you so much. Had a great session. Had some vibrations going on. Had a great laughter. Thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am. Words awesome. Would love to do more. Beautiful, wonderful. Thank you. Our backend team, can we give the unmute right so that if anybody wants to share on screen, so they can do that.
Yes,
Thank
we'll
you.
just
Thank you so much. So any of you want to share on screen, you can raise your hand so that we can unmute you now. We can do it one by one. Extremely beautiful. Most of my list emotions were same as your list. Amazing session. I'm totally.
We are all one. We think alike.
Thank you. Grateful for lovely session. Thank you. Even my 4 words were aligned. Thanks a lot. Blessed to be a part of this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nice and magical experience. Thank you so
now
much.
one by one, whoever wishes to speak can unmute themselves.
So our chat box is full with beautiful words and experiences. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. Had answers to some questions, each word connected to other. Wow, my words resonate so much. Nice, thank you. Gratitude. So we are so overwhelmed to hear such beautiful words. Jaishri दी आपने बोला आईज खोलने के लिए, but I think किसी का भी मन नहीं था अभी. We were all just enjoying. Yeah, Ashi ji, please unmute yourself.
एक बात समझिए, आंखें खोल के दुनिया देखी जाती है, आंखें बंद करके महसूस किया जाता है, और जीवन हम आंखें खोल के देखते हैं. तो लंबे समय तक आंखें बंद रखना इज नॉट गुड. आंखें खोल के कीजिए, मेक इट योर रियलिटी. महसूस आप करते रहोगे. यू कैन कीप इमेजिनिंग. See, if you go to see, let us understand, the Gregorian calendar has 14 days or 11 days missing, I think, from the calendar. It just came from 1st to 14th, yeah, 2nd to 14th September in some year. I forget the year. But if you go to see, हमारा जो संवत्सरी है, जो भी हमारा हिंदू का कैलेंडर है, we don't follow that. In fact, the whole world follows the Gregorian calendar which somebody set up, and we have been following. So if you go to see, today's date is also wrong, right? Because it is, इतने सालों से एक गलती हो रही है और हम लोग वही गलती पे जा रहे हैं. But still we are all together in this. अभी गलत रास्ते निकल गए हैं तो उसमें से सही क्या है ढूंढ के निकलना है. We have gone on to the wrong way, but now from there, what is the right thing? How to go about for the right thing? How to create the maximum through that? That is human. इसी के लिए हम इंसान है, we have the power to do it. गलती में भी हम अच्छाई करके निकल जाएंगे. छीन के, खींच के, अपना करके, इसमें दुख नहीं होना है, किसी और का नहीं छीनना है. यूनिवर्स में abundance है. There is abundance in universe. We don't have to grab from the other. We have to grab from the universe, the energies. We don't have to put the other down. We have to raise the other but उसके लिए हमें मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. We will have to work hard. We'll have to ensure we put in our efforts.
Nakshi Jain, you can unmute and please share.
Hi, ma'am. First of all, thank you so much. Completely जब meditation हो रहा था तो मैं completely आपकी vibration को मैं बहुत deeply feel कर पा रही थी और एक सेकंड ऐसा आया जब बॉडी एंड माइंड एंड स्पिरिट बिल्कुल अलाइन सा मुझे लगा. मतलब मैं बिल्कुल ब्लैंक सी हो गई, जैसे अपन कहते हैं शून्य जो अवस्था होती है, और वो पल मेरे लिए अल्टीमेट था. मतलब ऑसम फीलिंग. थैंक यू सो मच. लॉट्स ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड मैम. थैंक्स अ लॉट. थैंक यू.
Yes, Ashiji.
Jaishri. Jaishri.
हाँ जी, नमस्ते जी.
Hi.
Hi.
I had tears in my eyes because I felt you were my sister in last birth and I have been missing you.
Thank you so much.
I don't know where this feeling came from. And then I just wanted to tell you this.
Thank you so
I
much.
felt you are my sister. I have found you in this birth.
Thank you. Thank you. We all come from the same source, so we are all one only. The journey is moving from duality, polarity to oneness.
But an emotion, why I became emotional about you. And of course, the
Thank you.
meditation was beautiful, but I became emotional about you. There was
Thank
a
you,
connect, emotional connect.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you, Ashiji. Sangeeta ji, can you please unmute yourself?
Immense gratitude, Jaishri ji. Amazing experience. It was kind of a soul stirring inside.
Thank you.
Just a question I have regarding this meditation. The way you took the words one after the other, connecting with each other. Even if we want, we can't remember them in the same sequence. So is the sequence important?
No, not at all. Not at all. See, anything can come before anything, and anything can come after anything. It is not that it happened so now, but it is not necessary that, smile should come after, before laughter, and then only laughter can come. You can be laughing and then you can smile with happiness. You can just be so relaxed that after the laughter also the smile can come. So there is no sequence, in fact.
Thank you.
It happened that the sequence happened in this moment with the collective energy, I would say. It was all
It
of
was very
your
beautiful.
energy that made the words go one by one in this order. I did not make it happen, I would say. I'm just a channel to make it happen through all of your energies.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaskar.
Thank you, Sangeeta ji. Vaishali, you can unmute yourself now.
Thanks a lot. It was really wonderful experience. The vibrations were amazing. I wanted to ask you about them. Like when you said joy, the vibrations were around me. Happiness, they were like little bigger. Courage, they glowed all over around me, and strength was like a pillar. So the energy changed the form with each and every word of yours.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, and the laughter, it was like after you said it should come from solar plex, but it was coming from there only before.
Exactly. Now this is what I call the divine download. This happened to me today morning.
Okay.
And
So
that's why I brought it forward. It is not found in books. It is not found on a Google, meditation or a YouTube meditation. This happened to me. And that's why I wanted to share it. In fact, today I sent a message to Pooja that I'm up since 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. I just couldn't sleep. I just got up at 2 in the morning and then I did my Reiki. When I completed my Reiki, I was wanting to go for my morning walk, and one after the other, the downloads were happening. They were just not stopping. I could realize that things are pouring into me, you know. It is just as if some portal has opened up for me today.
So I wanted to ask you one thing. It was so the experience as I described you was really amazing, and my entire day also kind of threaded beautifully in this meditation. It was like the questions which were, you know, the downloads or some pack of information which were like they were forming a story to be
Yes,
in
exactly.
this meditation. That was a wonderful experience. So I was just wondering that it was really grateful and gracious of you to, you know, take us through this journey. But can we do it on our own? I mean,
Yes, yes. If you are aligning with the universal energy, downloads will happen to you also. You don't have to make it happen. See, our effort is to do a particular practice. We can't make the download happen.
what
Understand this. We have to be joyful for love to happen, right?
Yes.
प्यार हो जाता है. प्यार हम जाके करते नहीं है किसी से. हमको प्यार हो जाता है, तो उसके लिए हमारा स्वास्थ्य अच्छा होना चाहिए, हमारी मेंटल स्टेबिलिटी अच्छी होनी चाहिए. Everything should be proper, then you can, you know, rise in love. Most of us fall in love. We have to rise in love.
Yeah.
ऊपर उठना है हमें. अब हमारे जो स्तर से हमें ऊपर उठना है.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vishali. And Nilima Jain is saying, excellent session. I felt myself full of courage and strength. Nidhi is saying, will the turmoil in world energy settle after this date?
What kind of turmoil is happening to her? Can she come online and say that?
So, Vibha, would you like to say anything if you are here? So you can unmute yourself and say if you want to discuss anything or ask Jaishri something.
Hi, this is Nidhi, and I just loved the session. I felt so aligned after the session. Now, since personally and as a group, we are feeling so aligned. When I was talking about the world energies, I was just talking about, with all this pandemic, talks of war, and there is so much, because we have been seeing this kind of a collective upheaval of energies throughout from the past few years. And I think as spiritual light workers, we have also been doing our bit to kind of work in the collective consciousness to settle it. So I was just wondering, is this one of those dates which will kind of change the course for people, since we are saying that it is going to be so important and it's going to be bring some kind of a breakthrough in our lives?
Okay, let me put it that way, that one date can change everything. One moment can change everything, but only if we have done our work. The rest is maybe destiny also, luck also. But if you want things to come into your life, you need constant work, self-work. It's most important. दुनिया में अगर सबसे ज्यादा कुछ जरूरी है तो वो है self-work. You have to do it. There is no escape to it. हाँ, some things can be just given to you on a platter, but that happens to a select few, or in some things. But if you want all things to be aligned, all things to be perfect, all things to be working for your highest good, self-work is the only way out. उसका कोई दूसरा विकल्प नहीं है. There is no other way to it. Self-work is the only way ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nidhi. Now I think Swanand, you want to say something? You can unmute.
Hello, Rachna.
Hi. Love you so much.
Love you.
Just thank you so much. And I wanted to say that I felt all the emotions, but joy and happiness was to the highest level, Jaishri.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Never ever felt so much of joy and happiness. I was almost dancing.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for helping me to feel this feeling, you know.
Thank you for attending. Thank you, Rachna.
I am feeling that इतनी देर तक मैं से वंचित थी, you know. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you, Lords, Jaishri.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anything else anybody wants to say? So now we can wind up with a small, I would like you to all close your eyes so that now gather. Okay, now we have done first we have understood, आप खुली रखिए 1 minute के लिए. So first we have understood 11, 22, 33. We have understood what is the alchemy of the 4 elements. We have understood what is the, importance of 2, the base. And we have also understood that how we are getting the pillars through this master number 22, and how this year we can shine our light fully. Today, in fact, as I told you, 5 hours before and 5 hours after India time, people across the world are meditating. So everybody is into that zone of, creating a ripple effect. And we are just partaking in that small ripple effect. It's a big ripple effect, but we are taking a small part of it for our highest good, for our benefit, for our growth. Now, since we know that, okay, these are the 22 emotions which will help us to grow, to thrive in 2022, how are we going to integrate it? We have just heard these words in this, I don't know how many minutes meditation that was. I tried to do it in a 22-minute meditation, but suppose, you have kind of integrated some words, and some words you have not integrated, right? Some words we have left out, some words we have missed maybe. It's okay, we were thinking something else. There's no harm. Now what we are going to do is, ये सारा जो हमें मिला है, एक platter पे आज दिया गया है, through the downloads that has come through me to you because of the collective energy, we will now take this platter and ensure that we carry it fully through the year of 2022. We don't miss out. अभी पूरा बुफे स्प्रेड हमारे थाली में आ चुका है. अभी पूरा हमें ग्रहण करना है. ग्रहण करके we have to ensure that पूरी तरह we, imbibe all of the qualities within us. ऐसा नहीं कि सब सुन लिया, कर लिया और अभी छोड़ दिया. We have just left it, अभी प्लेटर आधी छोड़ दी, कचरे के डब्बे में गई नहीं. अभी पूरा ग्रहण करना है हमें. So 2022 में कैसे ग्रहण करेंगे? So close your eyes. Close your eyes. Music, please. Just 5 minutes or maybe 3 minutes. It would be a very short thing. Can the music be put on? So,
Yeah.
So Sarah, now close your eyes, sit comfortably. And जैसे एक थाली सजाते हैं खाने की, एक ब्यूटीफुल ट्रे को विजुअलाइज कीजिए. This tray is heart shaped. We all love hearts. The heart could be of any color that you connect with. This heart shaped tray has all these emotions. I will repeat the emotions so that you can place it in the heart tray the way you wish. The first emotion is love. Now I'm going to change the sequence so that you don't have to go by the sequence के यही sequence हमें लेना है. Any sequence would do, but we will place the emotion. You can give a shape also to the emotion the way you want. It is your emotion, it is your shape. Love, joy, happiness, courage, strength, forgiveness, boldness, creativity, compassion, cooperation, friendliness, generosity, adventure, respect, laughter, smile, clarity, confidence, abundance, magnetism, beauty, letting go, stability. Now, all of this are arranged in the way you want it, in your love tree. I call this a love tree of 2022. 2022 is the year of Venus, the year of love. Now, all these beautiful emotions are arranged in the love tree for you the way you wish. Each emotion is of different color, different shape, different energy frequency. Now hold this tree, look at it lovingly. Look at it with gratitude that you were able to fill all of this in this beautiful tray. This colorful tray that you have. Maybe a white tray, maybe a black tray, maybe a yellow tray or a blue tray. It is absolutely okay. Now slowly lift the tray, literally lift the tray and push it in your heart center. Lift the tray fully and push it in your heart center. It is moving into your heart, all these emotions. And from there, the way the blood is pumped into your entire body, all these emotions will move into your entire being. Your heart center has the ability to ensure that all of it is moving into the required place, through the required glands, through the required arteries, through the required channels, the nadis, the chakras. Everything is moving. All the emotion filling you completely. You are thrilled beyond your own, want and need. You do not understand. This emotion is fully taking over you. All these emotions, they are inside you now. And let it fill you. So much so that each emotion exactly knows when to play out. It is so easy for each emotion to come out and play out in your life. It's going to help you, aid you. It's going to be with you for life. We are not just taking this emotions in for this year, it's for life. ये हमेशा आपके लिए काम करेंगे, हमेशा आपके लिए बेस्ट क्रिएट करेंगे. You become a best version of yourself through these emotions. And finally, we humans connect with our emotions the most. Understand this. We are emotional beings. हम खुश तो जहां खुश, हम तृप्त तो जहां तृप्त, हम शांत तो जहां शांत। कैसा जहां चाहते हो वैसे खुद को बनाइए। A big thank you to your own self, for attending this and taking in the maximum. You are the heroine and the hero of your movie. Say a big thank you to yourself, a loud thank you. Thank you, thank me, say that. अपने आप को शाबाशी दो जैसे मीनाक्षी जी कर रही है. Yes, pat yourself on the back. Say yes, I did it. I am capable of doing it. And every time I'll be a winner in this game of life. Thank you so much for attending. Come back to this present moment with a laughter in your being and a smile on your lips. I'm so happy today that you all could partake in this download that happened through me for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jaishri Di. I'm so overwhelmed, and it was one of the most wonderful experience I had today. And thank you for taking out time and
My
giving
pleasure
us
always for
powerful
Soul
experience,
Setu.
empowering experience to all of us. Thank you so much. We bow
Thank
down to
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all the participants and for having trust in us and joining this session. So keep in touch and you can follow us on our Instagram page, Soul Setu Wellness Foundation, our Facebook, and also subscribe our YouTube channel, Soul Setu. And this meditation will be uploaded soon on our YouTube channel. So if you want to repeat the meditation, you can always watch there. There are a few other meditations also if you want to experience. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much from Soul Setu Wellness Foundation. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great year ahead. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Happy 2022. Let us rock